Hi everyone, this is Mark from Lionhart Fitness. Just doing a quick tutorial on how to do your hand wraps. First and foremost, what you want to do is make sure that they're ready to be wrapped. So take the wrap, take the Velcro and fold it inwards on itself. This is just to make sure that when you put your hand wrap on, you don't end up with the Velcro the wrong way around and unable to strap them. So it doesn't have to be done neatly, it's just to give you that initial guide. So roll them up. Then once you've rolled them up, take hold of the loop, wrap the loop around your thumb. This must be on the bottom because ultimately this is to pull your thumb in to stop any movement of your thumb that way when you're punching. So pull it in, bring the wrap around the wrist. At this point you can let go of the wrap, that's not important. So you bring it once around the wrist, then around the back of the hand. So around the wrist, around the back of the hand. And what we're really trying to do here is secure your knuckles. So bring that wrap around your knuckles 3 times. So once around the wrist, across the back of the hand, and then around the knuckles once, around the knuckles twice, and then around the knuckles a 3rd time. Once you've done it a 3rd time, use your thumb just to hold it. And then what you want to do is take the edge of the wrap and try and fold a couple of inches of it inside on itself. All this is doing is just building up the depth of this barrier to protect your knuckles. So once it's folded in, take your wrap, wrap around it again 3 more times. Once, where's it all folded? Good video this, Mark, well done. Stop being tangled on us. Once, twice, then a 3rd time. Once you've done it a 3rd time, get that out of my way. Once you've done it a 3rd time, you want to repeat that same process. Take that edge and then fold it in as neatly as you can. And then what you should have is a nice little cushion created over the edge of your knuckles. So you've got a nice little barrier there. Once you've done that, you need to secure that by bringing it back around your wrist. From there, you're going to use it to secure your thumb again. So we're going to pull that thumb in by bringing it once around the thumb. Once you're around the thumb, it's now a case of securing these middle bones. You'll all probably have heard of boxer's fractures, which is fractures of those little fingers in there as you punch. And so now what we're going to do is try and strengthen that area. So bring it around your wrist, underneath your thumb, and then up between your little finger. Secure it off by bringing it back around the wrist once more. You can bring it down a little bit lower if you need to. And then same again, do exactly the same, come up between your middle fingers. Then the 3rd time, bring it around once more. And then same again, bring it down and secure it once around the wrist. Now depending on what you've got left, depends what you're going to do next. Your main thing is you want to tidy it all up, so you need to secure this thumb area. So if you bring whatever you've got left up around that thumb, back around the hand, and then it's just a case of tying off that Velcro. Should end up with a nice bit of padding over those knuckles so that you're not absorbing it directly on your bone there. Your thumb should be nice and secure with this bit of pulling in here, and then obviously your wrist should have a good amount of support. And it should look fairly even across the whole hand. If you find that you've got a big bulge on the wrist, you've probably wrapped the wrist too heavily. And if you've got a bulge on the thumb, you've probably done too much on the thumb. If there's a bulge on the knuckles, that's no bad thing. Just make sure that that bulge is pulled forward over the punching area.